Yo, what is going on today, division agents? I hope your crime going well. So, first of all, before I start, uh, I really appreciate that all your likes on my measured assembly build. Thank you for really nice comments and likes, views, everything. I'm really happy with like how that build goes and that you try, that you're happy, that it works well for you. So today I decide to run like kind of hybrid build. So it's still measured assembly, but it's not only that you're like a combat medic, that you are giving support to your teammates, yourself. Uh, I decide to combine that bit to add myself more damage. So I was feel a bit lazy sitting in a cover and just healing people and stuff, you know what I mean. So this build, I'm gonna show you District Union Arena, uh, just the first part, you know what I mean, on Legendary. So let's have a look how that build works. So I'm gonna show you there. Probably it's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little while, but it's fine. Let's go. Like you can see, heal is really nice. My hive is doing a great job still. So we're gonna still destroy little shits, mini tanks and drones. Of course, if they have a chance to drive into my hive, because yeah, shoot baby, shoot. I have 40% of the explosive resistance, so you can shoot. I don't care, brother. I really don't care. Like you can see those numbers for this build. So just to show you. So like I said, measured assembly. You can craft your pieces in a White House, because I'm pretty much sure that you all get your blueprints. So let's put this thingy here. Beautiful. So even if you are like a, new player, I think you still be able to, like, you don't have to push yourself run on a legendary, but you can still, do heroics mission. You can do open world activities like control points, whatever you like, bounties. So like you can see, nice. Okie dokie. Come on, brother. Come on. Sweet. I'm gonna try to get some okie dokie. This was a bit so you can face tank a bit with them. Have to be careful, because still you're not, immortal. So I still have my smart cover. So you see, when the drone comes into the smart cover, they can't touch me. So I told you that in the first video about measured assembly, how it works. So it's really fun to use, I have to say. So I'm gonna put my hive to get some heals. Come on, baby. Yep. So, oh, drones, really? Bring your drones here, please. Now be careful, because there is a cooldown once when you destroy robotics. I think it's a 10 seconds cooldown, so just, you know, be careful with that. Okay. Okie dokie. Of course, it's gonna take a little while, because I'm solo, so they're gonna push now a bit, yeah. Okay, hopefully bleed won't catch me. I'm gonna try, yeah, backpack is gone. I'm gonna shoot now. He's gone, so hopefully I won't get bleed now. So I can cheat a bit. I hope that's allowed. So this damage target out of cover, smart cover, I want to say, it's you know, it's super thingy to have. Don't run away, bro. Come back. Come on. Come back here, brother. Oh. Okay.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
So after I finish this, I'm gonna show you. Okay, big guy's pushing. No, okay. Why you're not? It looks like it's a bit bug because I'm not getting heal from my hive. So I'm gonna still wait a little bit. Yeah, one more down. Let me drop my hive to get some. Beautiful. Yeah. Okie dokie. So let's pick it up for a second. Where is the big guy? Oh, that's him. That's him. Or no, that's not him. Just have to be careful, you know. So let's break that chain. Now I don't have a smart cover active. And I don't know, do you have the same problem? Because I notice my, you see, it says my, that I have directive, but I can't switch off that directive, and it's super annoying, man. It's super annoying, I have to say. Okay, there's my chance now. Okay, so I killed heavies. Now I have this guy, and I have bird lady. And there's a sniper. I have to be careful, man. I'm sorry, lady, but your little drones, I think you have to change the batteries, because you have to buy proper batteries, not, you know. Okay, super. Let's get that heal back. So I have to be super careful, man. She's dead. So I'm gonna take them. That's the last two. And last sniper, red one. Jesus Christ, she's not missing like I'm playing freaking Warzone in Call of Duty. Okay, beautiful. So this is the first part. like I said, it was like a bit of shooting and it took time because it's legendary and I'm solo. So chat, let me fly up to the White House. Let me fly up to the White House and I'm gonna show you uh, what I put together today, what I combine with the measured assembly. So I'm gonna show you, and it's not a problem. Like you can make the same thing and see how it works for you. So let me show you. So like what I always like to do, I'm gonna start with my specialization and it's technician, of course. So let me show you quickly. So I just want to be, I'm gonna just point what I think what's important to put this build on, on a high level. So first, uh, why I pick technician, because technicians give me one skill tier up. Like you can see, amped called, so it gives me one skill tier up. Now, second thing, I'm dealing 12% damage to drone skill proxies and robotics. So all, those little shits, how I call them. So 12% more damage, so I'm really happy with that. Now, another thing, while destroying hostile skill, proxies, drone, robotics, add one to the armor bar of your group, and then this one, destroying hostile skill, proxies, drones, robotics, adds three to the armor bar. So any time if that little shit drove into my hive, and I destroy that with my hive, you know what I mean? It's add extra, like even that tiny bit sometimes can save your life. So yeah, those that's one of the most important perks why I'm using technician. Now again, like a 10% skill healing, so pulse resistance not really doesn't really matter. So that's pretty much everything. Like those perks why I decide to run technician. Now let's check the build. So like you can see, it's slightly different than what I posted a few days ago. So I still have three pieces of measure assembly, including Ninja will unlock, give us a bonus, so I have like a four. So let's start with the mask. Now my mask have 15% weapon damage, 6% crit chance, and another 6% crit chance mode. My chest piece is on a skill tier, and it still have repair skills and 12% crit damage mode. My gloves, they are of course skill tier and they have 20% rolled repair skills. Now, Brazos holster. Why Brazos holster? Like you can see my top of my right corner, one piece give me a 10% skill haste, which is very good. I'm getting my repairs way quicker on the cooldown. It helps a lot. And the most important second thing is give me, thanks to Ninja, plus one skill tier up. What's that mean? If you remember when I said like few seconds ago why technician, because it gives me one skill tier up and bonus from Ninja with one piece of Brazos, another skill tier up, which means that allows me that I can, put on my build instead of yellow core, I can put armor, weapon damage. So like you can see on my mask, I have weapon damage and I have on my holster. So what we have today here, we have mask weapon damage, we have holster weapon damage, we have from Ninja weapon damage, which is amazing. So mixture, you know what I mean? So that's why I decided to call the hybrid build this build. So let's get back on the holster. Like you can see, it's weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage. And then Walker Harris. Why Walker Harris? Usually, no, not usually, always Walker Harris coming with the core attribute weapon damage. So I was just lucky and saved in my stash this knee pads. Like you can see, I got them. Like it's not big deal. Trust me, even if you try craft, you're gonna get them 100%. Crit chance and crit damage, but most important thing is one piece give me 5% of weapon damage. Thanks to Ninja again, it's unlocking my second slot, which means I'm dealing 5% damage to armor. I don't have to like explaining too much about Ninja. We all know how Ninja works. All I'm gonna show you is Ninja is giving us 15% weapon damage, give us like full 170k armor and 1 skill tier up, and I attach 12% of crit damage. Okay, now about the guns, Elmo, I don't know, I just find the Elmo, you know, especially when you reload and you put a shock on the NPC, so it gives you extra time so you can reload and continue deal the damage. So I decided to go with but again, I love to say up to you guys, whatever you like to use. There is no wrong weapon with this build. Now if we check modifiers, so I have global modifier hardcore, like you can see. What gives me, because I have mixture of firearms and electronics. Like if we check the firearms, gain a critical hit chance bonus that does not count over to the critical hit chance cap at tier 5. All ammo is refilled bonus 2, 4, 5, 6, and 10%. With electronics, every time a skill is used, your other skill cooldown is reduced. Shield do not trigger this. So this perky about electronic is it sounds like a waveform holster, but it's, you know, this something like from same family, like, you know what I mean. At tier 5, all skill cooldown are reset bonus 7.5, 11.3, 13.8, 16.3, and 22.5%. Active modifier, so, you know, I just want to, like I said, I want to make the build so I can give some damage, you know what I mean. So for duration of ability, you gain 5% weapon damage for every non-red core equipped. 5% for every non-red. So 5, 10, 15. So this is another 15, you know, weapon damage I'm dealing because it's a non-red. So, you know, that's why I decided to put that thingy. Now, supportive, another perky. Well, at least the tier 3 both stamina and electronics, your ongoing and incoming repairs are increased 25%. So this is like a, it's still like a repairing, you know what I mean. So if you check now here, it's the repair skills on gloves, on a chest piece, you know what I mean. So that's why I decided to go with that perky. Now let's see this one, tech upgrades. Well, at least tier 3 in both firearms and electronic, your skill duration is increased by 25% of your current critical hit damage value. So you know what I mean. Why not, if it's possible to increase your skill duration when I pop that smart cover, if it's possible to last longer, why not? Now, this one, tier a day. For each tier in any attribute, you gain 10% total health. Because I said, like, I'm really squishy with this. You know, it doesn't matter those heals. Still, if too many NPCs focusing you, any extra armor or health if you can get, it's always welcome. Now, like, restore hive, like you can see, health is like over 4 million, healing 295k, which is, I think it's more than enough. Like you could see that in my video previously when I was fighting with them, that it works, it just works amazing. Now my secondary skill is a smart cover, and oh my god, lady, why you push me all the time for okay, let's go back. So smart cover, I was lucky the other day that I found two modes. So I found one mode 4.6% cooldown and 7% damage target out of cover, which is amazing. So I was really lucky to get that's those two modes. Now, like you can see there, I'm on skill tier 6, so anytime I pop my damage target out of cover, smart cover, use my skill, whatever we call that, I'm gonna give to myself and to my teammates another 27% damage target out of cover, which is amazing. Now, if you can just remember now, you see overcharge underneath tier 6. Now, overcharge. When I'm in overcharge, from 27%, I'm gonna give to my teammates 35% damage target out of cover, 420 health, it's same like above, and 100% of weapon handling, fast reload, better accuracy, stability, and 100% radius of my hive, which is amazing. Now, why I said that overcharge? Because of this beautiful gear set. Now, we have, like I said, three pieces of, we have mask, we have chest piece, and we have gloves. Like you can see, two pieces give me a 15% of the skill haste, 60% repair skills, 40% explosive resistance. Now, again, like the other day, I'm gonna slowly go through the talent, through the the perks. Receive plus one skill tier for each ally agent that is within the range of your hive or smart cover. When I drop my hive, any of my teammates is in the hive, I'm getting one skill tier up. What's that mean? If you want, you can try, or I can try, because constantly it's a huge range, and that hive lasts for a good while. I could put on my chest piece another weapon damage easily, so increase another 15% weapon damage, or I could put like a armor to be more tanky. Then I'm gonna hit like probably 1.1 million or armor. It's up to you guys, it's up to you. Now let's go back. So while at skill tier 6, so I am in a skill tier 6, right? Having at least one ally agent in the range of your hive or smart cover for 4 seconds will grant overcharge. Now, do you remember why I said remember 35? Because when we are in overcharge, you see those bonuses. Damage target out of cover 35, 420 health, 100% weapon handling radius. So which means with this build, you are almost constantly in that, like there is a little bit of the cooldown 40 seconds. That's not a lot, which means you're constantly getting that crazy bonuses and let's say buff, which is amazing. Now, mortars and enemy skills that enter the range of your hive or smart cover will be destroyed, which means you still have to be careful. If the bird lady send the drone, when the drone fly into my hive, it's gonna explode. It won't touch myself or any of my allies if they're in a range of the hive. But after that, cooldown is 10 seconds. But you know those crazy ladies, they are sending like 2, 4, 20 drones. I can't even count. There is no cooldown with them, yeah? So still be careful, but like I said, you are safe. You're still, even if second drone comes hit you, I still have repair hive. It's gonna give you your armor back. Okay. Now the cooldown. So what we are saying there in Sparkle with the show. So cooldown for 10 seconds. The cooldown is 20% faster for each ally agent with the range of your hive and smart cover. So let's summarize. If my allies are in the range of my hive, there is a very little chance that you're gonna die, that you're gonna be killed. You know what I mean? It's only thing, like when I see that my repair charges are like almost gone, I always like to say like just wait for a few seconds, uh, and I'm getting that really fast. So I'm getting like a loads of skill haste. I'm getting skill haste from my Brazos. As long as my teammates are close to me, like everything is effect on the skill haste, on the repair chargers, on repair skills, everything, including like that you're dealing super 35% of damage target out of cover. Now, if I show you my hive, what I have on my hive, so I have 5% max mode of healing, and Beautiful Technician gives me that's the benefit, that you can use 10% of the range, which is very good. And I have another 10% of duration. So if we check, look, to be honest, that's not bad. For this build, it's not bad damage on my Elmo. So if we check, like, of course, it's assault rifle, health damage, damage direct, of course, no point to say that. If we check my stats, 53% of crit chance and 108 crit damage, including 35% damage target out of cover, 35 from my smart cover, and including that 10 from the gun, it's 45. So that's why you see loads of those beautiful numbers when I'm shooting the NPCs. Look, try. You can try easily craft, like I said, those measured assembly pieces. And I hope you have even the Brazos is coming with, the, geez, I can't remember what was the name, the named holster of the Brazos. I'm pretty much sure that you all have the named holster of Picaro's holster, yeah. And Walker Harris knee pads. There we go. Chat. That's all for now for this build. Like I said, I want to include myself more to be active and help my teammates and still give them that crazy bonus, heal them, and give them damage target out of cover, boost. Try to use this build. I hope you're gonna like it. I really like, because I'm pretty much sure I can say that you can run definitely all out open world activities solo, no problem. Destruction Arena solo, 100%, no problem. Uh, hit the like, hit that notification when I post a new video on my YouTube. Subscribe, everything is free, of course, if you like what I'm doing. If you have any suggestions, leave me your opinions in a comment. I'm always for that, you know what I mean. I just love to experiment and make different builds in Division, because it's super, it's fun, yeah. Look, I wish you all the best, guys. Take care, enjoy in the game, and I'll catch you soon in another video. All the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye.